Archangel Michael is in the house. I felt drawn to, really itchy palm. Felt drawn to this card. Felt drawn to this pack. And obviously I felt drawn to this card, or this card felt drawn to me. It says, make a decision. 1, 9, 19. Maybe the number 19 means something to you. It's a 1 and a 9, which is 10. Excuse me. Which is a 1, the beginning. But it's kind of a 1 and a 9. So it's not the end and it's not the beginning. It's sort of, whoa, you've got 1 foot in the boat, 1 foot on the shore. What are you going to do? Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Weighing up, just weighing up every little moment during the day, and it's backwards and forwards, not just like a weighing scales, it's a pendulum swinging from shall I, shan't I, but this, but that. And when you're in this mindset with your heart, everything feels okay. Then you go over to this mindset and it's the change, and you think, yeah, that's what I need. And then you go back to this mindset, no, that's what I'm going to do, and this mindset, and you're clouding the issue. You're overthinking it, and it's not giving you, you're overthinking it because you're in this space, and it's not giving you the gut heart guidance that you need to work out which is the right thing for you. Because obviously you're never going to get a sign saying this way to the right decision, or yeah, that's definitely what you need to leave behind. You're only going to get a gut feeling or a knowing. And with that knowing of your self needs, doesn't matter whether it's something for your own protection, something for because you're lacking joy, whatever that little voice is that's saying, yeah, we need to go this way. The only reason you're flipping mindsets backwards and forwards is because your ego mind, your thought mind, your historical events mind that have traditionally kept you safe and felt comfortable are saying, but it's really nice over here. I don't know what that is over there, so it's scary. So it's like you've got a really comfortable pair of shoes, but they've actually got a hole in the sole, so they are no longer serving you. But you walk past the shoe shop and everything looks just so odd and strange and new, and you think, but I like these ones, they're so comfortable and I've had them for so long. And you're frightened to go in and make the change and try a new pair of shoes on, and they're not going to feel like they belong to you. You know, you can remember all the places you've been and all the walking you've done in these shoes that you are so attached to, but you're growing out of them, growing out of that space. It no longer serves you. And yes, it's scary and it's unknown. And the swinging that you're getting from one choice to the other is because Your ego can't make, i.e. your thinking mind can't make an evaluation. It can't tell you about the new because it hasn't happened. So it can only say, well, when you last did that, this happened, so I wouldn't do it again if I were you. I don't know where that voice came from. But that's what ego does. And it's lovely and it keeps you safe, but it keeps you stagnant and it keeps you stale. So in this scales, we've got a heart and a feather. And it's saying make a decision, but the card doesn't show me that it's a choice between this or that. The card feels like it's saying, whichever path you choose is going to be the right one. But it's the step before that where the choice is. So it's not the actual going into the shoe shop and putting the shoes on. It's the observing point of view before that, where you are aware that the current circumstance as it is no longer a fit for you. And so it may be that all you need is a little tweak, a little change, or you may need to totally get out of the boat. But this card is now saying, accept the guidance. It's pointing you towards your joy. You know, you don't get these feelings in your gut just because it's a Monday or a Saturday or the sun's out, or, you know, you get these feelings because it's your soul whispering. Sometimes it's shouting. It's your soul knowing. It's your compass. And it will always be towards something that is different, scary, and new. Because that's where the change and growth happens. So stay in those old shoes by all means. But you now know, as an observer, as the witness, that they've got a hole in them. And so I'm hearing more fool you, more fool you for staying with the holey shoes or the shoes with the hole in. You either need to put some newspaper in them or put some gaffer tape over them, or you need to go in the shoe shop. But the change has to happen either way. So whether it's a micro change or a large life change, the choice is yours. And it's now time to make a decision. Make a decision. I love you.